After a 4-hour flight from Taipei, we finally arrived in Bangkok. Next, we flew to Koh Samui with Bangkok Airways. A journey of about an hour and a half. As we near our destination, glimpses of Koh Samui came into view, stirring anticipation among the passengers. Even though the flight was short, meals were offered, but we chose to skip them, eager to save our appetites for authentic Thai cuisine later. The excitement on board grew as the stunning scenery unfolded before them. Our journey to Koh Samui involves a layover in Bangkok. With a 2-hour wait between flights, adds up to 10 hours of travel time, so it is far from straightforward. The last time I visited Koh Samui was in 2018, and I'm curious to see how the island has changed. As we descended toward the island, the breathtaking cliffs and ocean views from the airplane window left me in awe. The stunning scenery only heightened everyone's excitement to begin exploring the beauty of Koh Samui. Samui Airport is essentially an open-air facility. On clear days, it offers a comfortable and pleasant atmosphere, with plenty of natural light. Compared to other international airports, it feels less commercialized. The facilities are minimal. You can spot the luggage conveyor as soon as you step off the shuttle. Various resorts and hotels have reception counters, but oddly, they often appear unmanned. Most drivers wait outside, closer to their vehicles. I recommend booking your transportation when you reserve your hotel. Some hotels provide complimentary shuttle services, while others charge an additional fee. A one-way trip from the airport to the hotel typically costs around 400 baht. In my opinion, pre-booking a ride helps you avoid the risk of not finding a taxi at the airport and prevents drivers from taking advantage of the situation by inflating the fare. Our driver was very friendly, though he didn't engage much with the passengers. Meanwhile, I was occupied with observing how Koh Samui has changed over the past 6 years. There are noticeably more vehicles on the road now, including larger ones like modified pickup trucks used for transporting tourists. As traffic has increased, the roads seem relatively narrower. We passed a green plaza that appeared to be a day market, selling fruits and vegetables grown by local farmers. Nearby, there were a few scattered vendors who had been setting up stalls since early morning, offering quick breakfast and lunch boxes. About 10 minutes later, we arrived at our hotel, Privilege Hotel, located near Ban Rak Beach. The hotel features an all-white Greek-style design, with the centerpiece being an impressive infinity pool. The pool is just outside the door, and right next to it is a pool table, making it a popular spot where guests of all ages gather daily to enjoy. The service at the front desk is excellent, and the staffs are fluent in English, with girls being particularly proficient. She mentioned that many scenic spots like Fisherman's Village are quite far, about 30 minutes away with heavy traffic. The road to these locations is steep and dangerous, and even she has never traveled it on foot. For convenience, she recommended renting a scooter, which is more economical and affordable than taking a taxi, which costs about 400 baht per trip. After unpacked luggages, it was almost time for dinner. The front desk staff mentioned that she didn't actually recommend going to Fisherman's Village, saying it was more of a tourist trap. I later compared the prices myself. A Thai coconut that cost 40 baht at a nearby restaurant was priced at 160 baht at the Fisherman's Village. She also suggested a restaurant close to the hotel that she had visited twice and thought was pretty decent. So we decided to check that out. After a quick dip in the pool, we headed straight to the restaurant she recommended, curious to see if it lived up to her praise. However, I was skeptical about finding a good local restaurant on such a noisy road. From the outside, the place didn't look particularly special, but once inside, it felt like stepping into a village garden. The interior was decorated entirely in wood, a stark contrast to the busy street outside. The ambience was truly comforting. The restaurant was bustling, with all the outdoor seats fully occupied, so we were seated indoors. Seeing the large crowd gave me confidence that the meal would be worth the wait. The menu was extensive, making it hard to choose. As every dish looked incredibly tempting, the restaurant specialized in fresh seafood, and the waiter asked several times if we wanted to order lobster. But we were more interested in trying something authentic that we couldn't find in Taiwan. In the end, we decided to go with the cold squid salad, octopus clay pot rice, and stir-fried pork with Thai salty shrimp paste. In the end, we couldn't resist and ordered an extra dish, the salty and sour soup with pork and ground roasted rice. For dessert, we had mango sticky rice with homemade coconut ice cream. We were so impressed with the meal that we immediately made a reservation for another night, specifically choosing a seat in the first row of the beach. Completely satisfied with the dining experience, we took a walk back to the hotel and came across a fish grill along the way. There were massive fish lying on the grill, big enough to provide for 3 meals. After first night in Koh Samui, I was thoroughly pleased with local hotel and restaurant. Despite the years that have passed, the locals remain incredibly friendly to tourists, which make it even more exciting for the island hopping trip the next day.